Hello, welcome. Welcome everyone to this most potent major event of this lunar eclipse full moon in the sign of Leo coming up this Friday. And I've been looking forward to this read. Leo ruled by the sun and very powerful. And I also wanted to bring forward that Leo brings in the summer months as a fixed sign, but the cards I brought out here for the month of February, um, the tarot was the High Priestess. So I'm going to keep the Witch's Tarot that I just brought out um, for the Earth signs. But the main reason why I'm keeping it is because of the High Priestess, all about the moon. Okay, so let's see if she comes forward, but nonetheless, we want this kind of energy. All right, so that's why I'm going to keep this left on the table. And actually, for Capricorn, the Justice, uh, ruled by Venus, Libra card came through as well. You know, to balance, keep the balance. No matter whatever happens, you just keep moving forward, okay, in balance. Baby step balance. But there's a lot of, you know, love, partnership, and I'm going to read something here about for the moment too. But okay, so, and then I always love to work with my dragons with the fire reads. Okay, so that's going to be Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I'll get to tomorrow, but I truly wanted to open up this full moon reading today, and then whatever it says today, we can express it more to the Leo friends tomorrow in their personal read. And but moons are for all people, okay? But since it's in Leo, and that talks about fatherhood and creativity, recreation. Actually, I have this little thing here. Let me read it for you, and then I'll open up the reading, okay? But I just want to say how the high priestess and the magician just came through as well. And he's been coming through a lot from the Robin Wood Tarot deck, okay? And this is a double deck. I've had this deck many, many years. But he just arrived. So we see we want to definitely work with the solitude intensity of a high priestess and a magician, okay? And if, at full moons, we always just release what no longer is serving us, okay? But we do have, I wanted to say, the eagle, medicine, unicorn, otter, amethyst, but Bridget, Kuan Yin, Diana, and Aphrodite, which is also known as Venus, Diana, also known as Demeter, just beautiful medicine, okay, for this month of February. And here, this fabulous lunar eclipse is happening. So, and what's kind of cool about the Leo folk, too, that in your month of August, for your birthday, that there's going to be a solar eclipse new moon for you as well, Leo. So, boy, that's pretty cool, huh? Okay. Creative power to polarize, action to stabilize. Okay. So let's plan for the future, rising energy, the medicine, purification, new growth, honoring and forgiving yourself, self love, accepting responsibility, planning for the future. Okay, so it is these full moons, and you know, very potent and powerful. As I understand it, a lunar eclipse is when the earth is between the sun and the moon, okay? And then the earth interrupts the light shining on the moon. So sometimes when, I think it lasts like 3 or 5 hours. I'm not the astrologer, my friends. I'm just trying to understand what physically is happening here. Um, because it feels to me very, very, very powerful. And I love my new moon, full moon videos. I think I've mentioned in the years I've been on YouTube, I only missed one new moon video. So I'm very attracted to the Luna, as you understand. Okay, but I have this book since 1999, all right? And this woman, Linda Williams Gibbon, is no longer in business. But she would have these little things about all the moons in different zodiac signs. So I want to read this for you before I open up the reading, okay? Because it's kind of cute. The moon in Leo. The moon in Leo is an optimistic time, a harbinger of better things to come. People are naturally outgoing and generous. Even if you're a chronic sourpuss, you'll be looking on the bright side for the next few days. a couple of days. Here she said 2 days. But I believe, we can harness this 2 days before and 2 days later. I mean, when it's especially potent energies like this. There's a strong focus on love and romance because Leo rules the family, okay? So obviously there's love, romance, children, all the jill. Okay? Love affairs get off to a rosy start, and marriage is an especially joyful event. At the same time, watch out for clashing egos. And that sort of came up in the last read as well for Capricorn. There could be a karmic relationship, but you know, we don't want to have regrets. We want to have, love going down, even if it's towards marriage. But if anyone is hurting you emotionally or physically or shading you, it's time to let them go. And what a wonderful time in this full moon, because this is about family and love. So this is what you deserve. Okay? Showmanship takes special priority. Overall vitality is increased, and there's a big emphasis on entertainment and relationships. And vitality, the Leo, ruled by the sun star, so powerful. Trump card is strength. Okay. Number 8, strength. Alrighty. This is an excellent time for dealing with people in positions of power, especially if you appeal to their nobler motives. However, there may be a conflict over leadership, and those that are already in an established position have the edge. Those superiors and VIPs are most generous and likely to grant favors. And Leo is all about leadership as well, the majestic lion. Okay? It's a good time for money, particularly donations for charity. It is a great time for a visit to a theater for all type of entertainment, and a party will be a smashing success with little effort on your part because people are in a festive mood. And that's what we're saying, the family coming together, all together. You have the urge to live high on the hog, in quotes, so be sure of your values. Don't put on false front to impress others, but do be warm and loving. People will respond willingly to your advances. Take a few risks, like asking that special person to go out tonight. A very pleasant surprise may be in store. Beautiful. And you can plan to start a diet to lose weight or to start building your special house, but it is not advisable to have surgery on the heart or spine. Okay. All right, but so I wanted to bring this reading today out because on Friday, the full moon, lunar eclipse, I'm going to drop the Valentine's video for those potent energies, and it's all about love. Okay, romance, love, and strength. But believing in you, right? We talk about that. You gotta love you first. All right. You truly do. That's how we have to look at it. Because how many families, one is always bossing the other, but it's just, and it doesn't, one's more meek. And that's how the troubles and the fights begin. You have to be, respectful, okay? And it's not to say people can't, get into debates or arguments, but it's more of, if there's no love, time to go. And I've been opening up the readings with this. I kind of like it. It's like my deep breathing. It relaxes me. Welcome. Energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. Okay? And it is, my friends. Love is all that matters. And so now, we want to believe in this symbol of Leo, the Lion King, and also in Egypt, Sekhmet was the queen of the beasts. Okay, so remember, we gender specific here, but just know high priestess is feminine receptive, magician is male act. Okay, so some things we gotta accept it, but still, we can female can be a magician, right? And if any male wants to interpret the moon high priestess, more power to you. I think it's fabulous. Okay, and so Leo ruled by the sun. So let's see what this reading has to entail for all of us. This is for all zodiac signs, okay? But we're going to do 9-card spread. And, Leo truly, about that family loves, it's like even in the wild in Africa, he has many lionesses to bring him many babies. And that's how he likes it, okay? And that's how it works. So, but Leo really loves to create romance, pleasure, and so I'm looking forward to see what the Valentine's reading comes through to harness this wonderful energy in the Leo. Okay, so, all right, let me just set this down here. We'll do a little deep reading before I even start this out, because we're going to do a 9-card spread this evening for this full moon lunar eclipse with our fire sign Leo. Okay, let me just... Yeah. Okay, first card. Second card. Okay, the first 3 are on the table. Okay. 3 from the Robin Wood. This little card just snapped. I want to look at it. Okay, it just snapped. I heard it. So this is one that you're looking forward. Okay, and 2 is about pairings and people working together, partnership as well. Okay, and you're discussing ideas. So, okay, partnership has come through. I just heard it. I could hear a little. So I'm going to leave it there like a bonus card. Okay. But we already have you holding, your fire wand there, and you're looking. You're now contemplating. Okay, I live on this. He's holding the earth as well. I want to be on a mission. Okay. I want to be on a mission, and I want to be gentle about it, and some, work with the planet Earth and by the ocean as well. So a lot of elements there, but it's looking into his future. Okay, and it's 2s. It's beginning of the journey kind of thing. But look at that. Number 2 in the tarot, Major Arcana, is the High Priestess. So think like that High Priestess. Look, this card I didn't pick just came totally out. Okay, I think this might be a long read. Okay. Now we got the 2 of Swords. Okay, I didn't pick these cards, all right, but that card just kind of popped up, and you got to pay attention to that. So now we have the 2 of Swords here, okay, and this is, again, pairs of people doing things together, working together, cooperating, all right, and she's there. It looks like a precarious position, but she's not. She's in charge of what's going down, okay. And she can be blindfolded, barefoot, but she knows that she's in charge. She's not bound to anything. She's just out to the elements. She's got her eyes blinded in the respect. She's going to innately sense what's going to be going on coming forward. Okay. She knows there's a cooperation coming. And call it from the, moon. We have Luna right there. Okay. From the sky as well. So she's in meditative state, if you ask me. Okay. All right, let's pick 3 cards. I'm not even going to look at the deck right now because I'm just going to pull 3, okay? Let's just pull 3, but we do now see that we have a pairing here, and you are in charge of you and whatever person you begin to work together or whatever it is, friendship together. It's on the table here, so work with it, okay? Work with it. Could be business, could be whatever it is, but you got to definitely go within, okay? You really want to reflect on your past life, reflect where you are today, and envision, this future, even if you have to go within for a little bit, just closing your eyes and And I've been suggesting to everyone, really start journaling. Whenever something comes to you, write it down. You know, I've shared many papers that I've written down many, many years ago, way before YouTube, but I would never remember that I wrote that down until I see it in my own penmanship, you know. And I think it's important because it gives you, I can read something, you know, that I wrote 7 years ago, and it means more to me now, you know. I would write things about dragons. Well, see, I got my dragon right here. It means more to me now because I'm making him real to me, you know, which I believe in the dragons too. I believe. Uh-oh, bonus card. Bonus card. All righty. Boy, this reading is really taking its own kind of deal here. Oh boy, did you hear that? Okay. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm turning my head again. I'm turning my head again. I think this is the most bonus cards I've ever had on a reading. But that's okay. This is potent. Potent. All right. Final card here. Oh boy. These cards are just kind of in my hand. I mean, okay, this one, I'm just going to put it down, but I could feel it. Okay. It's like some cards you know you're picking and pulling, and some cards just like bing, bing. Okay, so we've got another bonus and then a double whammy. And then we'll pick one from the Life Purpose Energy Healing, because we've been talking for this February with all the clairvoyant alchemy readings for every zodiac sign, how we truly want to focus on what is our life purpose, you know, soul life purpose. And then that card just came through. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. And you can see she's sitting there with the chakras. So we really want to, you know, work with the root chakras. I've been talking about these videos I want to bring forward, but hopefully this will happen this year too, regarding the chakras. It wouldn't be a monthly reading. It's just like I want to do 7 videos on all of them. I have it all set up too, so okay. Well, I'm even sweating in here right now. Anticipation. Okay, so how many cards did come through? 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 1 and 2 is 3. Let's create. And Major Arcana, the Hangman, comes through. All righty. Well, that's a good one. That means, look, going into that solitude of introspection, finding that balance, okay? All right. And we talk about this card a lot. It's like you have to self-sacrifice what you want to do. Like she's in a position of self-sacrifice there. Okay, I mean, she can walk away, but she definitely is saying, I'm in balance and I'm relying. I've closed my eyes and I'm relying to the universe to work with me. Okay, so think about that balance, you know, however you have to do it. And look at this big crow here. I love it. And the Pentecostal is here. I never noticed that for the Hangman, the pentacle sign. But here we have the earth. The earth is here. And the Hangman is ruled by Neptune, powerful Neptune. So that's kind of interesting. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know, that's about being sensitive too. And realizing illusions exist, but you want to go for it. And he has a ring around his head, if you notice, like a white light, bright light ring. So, you know, I think the universe is definitely working with him. And I speak of this card because Odin of the runes scribed him while he was hanging down. You know, he went out into the elements to scribe the runes. And we have crow medicine here. Gotta love when the crows show up. Yes. Mystery. Very good. Okay, Major Arcana first, standing strong. And we have, you know, the air there too and the sun. Okay, let's just pick these cards up. All right, so far, when Major Arcana start coming through, that's powerful. Look how beautiful. Now we have the King of Cups. Okay, well, there we are. We want to master ourselves, right? And the King of Cups is, you know, a wonderful card to have as well. This is all about feminine receptive, even though he's a male, it's feminine receptive. Ah, they have a little couple of dolphins in the background. I don't think I've ever noticed that. But here he is. The water element, feminine receptive. That's pretty cool. And you know what? The trump card for the feminine receptive is also the Hangman. Okay? Probably why ruled by Neptune. All right, so check this out. We've got a connection here. Okay. All right, so they are lying together, these two. And I'm already seeing a pairing right there. Wow. Okay. Wait a minute, I didn't even pick this card yet. This reading has caught me up here. Yeah, never so many cards. And the Page of Pentacles now comes through. Isn't this pretty? Okay, so here we have the Page, again, female receptive coming through, and this is Earth with the Pentacles. So we have resources available, coin, and I love when the young blood comes through because that gives us, no matter what age you are, you know, 20, 60, you have the energy to do what you want to do, okay? And that's important because whatever you create, you have to put energy into it, okay? And fortunately, positive and energy, you know, make it grow. But here we have it. Beautiful. I wonder who illustrated this deck. I'm not going to mess with that right now, but I like it. Okay. So, you know, just believe in you, okay? And don't ever give up in what you believe in. It's like you want to master your creativity, and that came through in the last reading, that they were gonna build something, you know, from their own. For the Capricorn, it just came through, and now it's coming for this full moon. So we can generalize for all the zodiac signs. Create, 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 create from your soul. Create, create with emotional sensitivity. Okay, the King of Cups is my most favorite king because he does come from his heart. Okay, he comes from his heart chakra, which is all about love. Love, the green light of love. That's why Archangel Raphael is, you know, talked about in green healing, the love. Okay, so definitely if you go within, master yourself to what you truly want from your heart, you're going to have the energy to bring it to success. Okay? Because the page is also already in the court, you know, already in the castle. So you can do it. Oh, wonderful. Look, Leo. Well, this is a full, reading for all people, but look, the Strength card for Leo has come through. Major Arcana. Dynamic energy. Wee-hee. But you see the balance there too? Isn't that interesting? You know, on this card they had this pairing here. You know, the feminine receptive with the male active strength. But there's like something coming that you can align with. That it will be very powerful. I mean, you're going to have to learn how to work with this. But there's so much love and warmth here. You can see the affection she has for her king lion here. And she decorates him with flowers. See, there's a true bond there. True bond. And that's what Leo is about. Romantic affection and love and, you know, success, creativity. I mean, and yes, they can be sometimes be a little on the egomaniac side. But you know what? They're fierce and fearless. That's why. Nothing wrong with that. How beautiful. I just love when this happens, when the trump card of the sign we're reading comes through. So we can stand that strong in strength. And that's what it takes, my friends. Anything you do, you have to have the courage, which Leo all about that as well. The courage and the strength to take those steps to move towards your dreams, the dreams to come true for you. Wow, and now we have the Major Arcana, the Hierophant coming. Talking about marriage on the table could be he can marry you. So this is usually known as the Pope or a spiritual leader. That one, about money as well, possessions, and, you know, Leo talks about a lot of nobility kind of scenarios. But this is about material possessions and having like inertia and about tradition, tradition. And that's why that this card came through in the respect of how Leo is about the family relationships. That's why something could happen here in marriage because the one who can marry you has come through. So that's kind of interesting. But that the Strength card came through, that's an amen. Boy, now we get another Major Arcana. The Hermit card is here. Okay, well, see, we got to go within. Truly, 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 we got to go within, my dears. That's the truth now. Okay? That's the truth. We got to go within. He's on that high mountaintop there, but he's talking to the universe, talking to the universe. And the Hermit is a beautiful card because he's devoted to humanitarian causes. I mean, he gives of himself. You can see here his clothes are tattered. He's just given from his own spirit self. I mean, he doesn't have to be, flashy material. I mean, truly, if I ever was to marry again, I'd want a hermit to do it. Yeah, one from the land. Okay, but we got some power cards here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Major Arcanas. Okay, those two came through, but again, a pairing is here. A pairing for you to pay attention to. You might come together. And it's, again, with her eyes blinded, it's like she truly wants someone, to come through from the water of emotion. So from the heart zone. A real deal. Okay, a real deal. All right, so this is the one that kind of came out, right? Let's leave this one for last. Okay, let's do this. And the 6 of coins are here. Okay, so, all right. We've got some coin on the table as well now. And the 6 is about that harmonizing and that calm and that peace. But now that the pentacles are here saying, yep, go for that. Go for what you want to build. Definitely. It's like you have financial obligations, but it's like you're going to move forward and making things happen. And you can see they're celebrating the dragon flying up to the heavens there. Okay. It's like it's all positive. Okay. But watch how you work with money. Money has energy. So just watch if you're attaining some coin right now, just watch how you work with it. Okay? Now we have our double whammy here. Let's see what happens with this one. Boy, now we have the Ace of Swords here. Okay. We have the Excalibur here. Yes, we do. And this is all about, transformation in secret. Sort of like, how the magician and high priestess do it. Okay. And look at him. He's blowing out some electricity right there because he's ready for it. And the swords are that air element sign, how you're going to be thinking about what you're going to do. But the aces are all about new beginnings. The desire of what you have to begin something new. And this is a double whammy. So it's truly here to say, you know, find your strength within. You got to go within. That's it. You have to go within, meditate, call it what you want, lie in a bathtub. You know, introspection is the key now. To go within, to find the strength within. The coins are on the table. With the King of Hearts, you can't lose. The Pentacles page is also here, you know, reflecting that, oh yeah, we can do this. We've got the energy. Look at that dragon, the energy of that dragon. We've got young blood, and we're ready. We're ready. And here's the beautiful, harmonizing King of Cups saying, yep, and if you come to me, I'll even harness this energy with you. You know, because that's how that happens. People pay attention to you and say, oh, I want to work with you. When you go within like this, like when you really, you know, you did your soul purpose. But here we have, there's definitely a desire to start something new, and you all should do it. And transformation has been so huge for 3 years now. So there's no, you can't deny it. We can't deny that we have to go within, hear the messages, journal whatever you hear, and you know, and then go back to it a month later, whatever you wrote, and see where you are. Because that's really amazing when what you wrote in the past is sort of like right there with you in the future. Okay. Okay, well, I can't deny it. The coin is on the table. All right. So here we have the Knight now. So we have the Page, the Knight, and the 6 harmonizing in the center, Dragon. Okay. So you can do this. Have the strength. Believe in you. Okay. But truly, it's about going within and unlocking what you're meant to do and believing it. Okay. And yes, some things, if you know, if you're out of the box, some people won't get that. So, but just have strength and courage in what you believe in. And then when you work, you know, with your angels and the divine, and you know things are coming, you know, just and sometimes that's why we keep it secret. Okay. Only share with people that understand, you know, the elements of earth, air, fire, and water, or even are open to tarot or oracle. Because there's no reason you have to go within it. And that's what happens. A lot of people, you tell them what you're going to be doing, and they're the first ones to knock you down. Okay. So, and we've been talking about that now for a few months, it seems like. So, some things you got to keep secret, especially if you're starting a new kind of venture business style for making money, resources. Or even if you're investing in a new home or something, just don't boast too much, okay? Just tell your only secret friends. And my love is here. My love came through. My Venus love came through. Isn't it beautiful? The Empress is here. That's so beautiful. She wanted to come through. I did not pick this card. See, I just sit around watching my videos, people, because it takes too much time. But I can't recall how she now just came through. But isn't it fabulous? So how many major arcanas we have with this reading? 1, 2, 3, trump card 4. Well, he's not major arcana, but he's my favorite king. 5, 5. 5 out of 9 are major arcanas because the other ones I didn't pick. And the Empress wanted to come through. So again, Venus love is here. Think like the Empress about creative love projects, art, especially if you want to align, you know, with family. For Leo is all about family and, you know, making the babies and all that. Feel good about it, okay? Because Empress loves her children. All right. She's the most fertile card in the tarot. Usually they show her always pregnant. She rules that pretty much. But it's about having, beauty, grace, and charm as well. And you can see the dragons blessing her, always to protect her. And I've written this down, and this is why I say write things down. A dragon, your dragon, has eternal love for you and eternal protection. That's why we call on dragon energy. Okay? But anyway, look at this. But it is going within, and you'll have the strength to do it. You'll have the strength. And it's so wonderful to see this. And that the Empress came through, feminine receptive, and her council king here of her kingdom has come through as well, with love on the table, because he comes from his heart zone. And he is, the kings, we talk about them, they're all about mastery and authority. So, master your heart, have emotional integrity, and he truly is like the father king of the tarot, because he comes from his heart. He's fair, he's smart, he's intellect, he's got everything going for him, but mainly that he comes from his heart. And we know that the Empress also too comes from her heart. Okay, how wonderful. Yeah. And there can be a beautiful relationship coming here that is, bonded by, you're already planning something, and a pairing will come. You're definitely going within about planning your future. Okay? Think strong thoughts about yourself and your future, and just don't give it up. Desire it. Like pray hard. Pray hard. And look at that electricity right there. That's kind of cool. I've not really paid attention to that card, but now that it came through as a double whammy, I really like it. And then, yes, if the Empress comes through, the plata's on the table too. But it's going to be up to you, okay? But there's a partnership here as well, so I think I'm liking it. All right. And look at these wonderful cards here. Speaking of how you're going to go within, okay? And you're going to be strong like this Empress here. And you're going to have the fire energy with you, with the sun star. Call on those dragons. Fire in la casa, yes. Okay, let us see. I mean, this is like really nice, because the earth coin is here, the resources, you can earn it. You've got the strength. You can align with the Empress energy. Empress energy. Yes. How wonderful. Put some of my feathers here right now. Okay. Yes. All right. And Venus has come. It makes me feel really good. I love it. And Tarot Draconis, thank you for bringing out our beautiful. Okay. And that's the Star card, which is beautiful, about hopes and faith. And then here are the lovers on it here. So, the dragons came through with the Venus. So, keep planet Venus in your heart. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. And we just came through with that healing energy card. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so they're speaking to us again. And somebody just wrote to me about my selenite tower here. And I encourage selenite as well. It's very calming. And amethyst is always good. I've had this, oh gosh, 25, 30 years now. So, and I love it. It just makes me feel good. Okay, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. This card is a signal for you to delve more deeply into your understanding of crystals and gemstones, as they are calling you to work with them as part of your life purpose. These objects amplify and direct the divine healing energy to people, animals, and the environment. Each one has a life force to which you've connected. Now it is time to research this connection through classes, books, and intuitively communicating with crystals. There's a reason why crystals are used in watches, computers, and medical devices, namely, their power to magnify energy and light in directed ways. Similarly, you can use them for healing purposes to amplify your natural abilities. Your work may combine crystals with massage, energy healing, arts and crafts, or other endeavors. Regardless of what you do, be sure to include these powerful objects. And yes, I have them in my car, in my purse. I have them everywhere. And even just the little, what do they call them? The ones you rub. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, they don't have to be monster sizes. It all works. If you're new to working with stones, paying a visit to a gem shop is a good starting place. Well, I would say a metaphysical shop. Okay, a metaphysical gem shop is a good starting place. Walk through with an open mind and heart and notice which crystals attract you. Then read up on the healing properties of the ones that call to you. You'll find that they provide exactly the energy most needed at that time. Trust that this law of attraction process will also work through you to help your clients. And that is so true because when I saw this, I was attracted to it right away, And actually, I got my skull boy here from the same shop, but he was hidden. I had to find him, but they sold him to me. He didn't want to. The was a wife and wife and husband team. That was his baby. But I talked him into it because I told him, I said, I have this YouTube channel. He looks so cool on my table. Oh, my dears. Okay, well, here we go. Use the heart zone for everything you want to accomplish, okay? Romance, business, meeting people, all right? Just work with it. Anybody know which stone this one is? I don't know. I don't know all my stones. I would just, whenever I saw something I loved, I'd get it. Okay, well, dears, that the strength trump card came through. We have our Empress here, Venus love. The coin is there, but you have to go within now, okay? You have to truly go within. Come from your heart zone like that King of Cups right there. And get yourself some crystals too, okay? And like I said, it doesn't have to be anything, just those little ones. Boy, what are they? I just can't think right now. Okay, my dears. Well, thank you so much. And this is a reading for all zodiac signs. But just know, especially for the Leos, go for it, okay? You have that strength, Leo. You know what to do, okay? Love to all of you. And happy lunar eclipse full moon in the Leo. Ciao.